Hello everyone, welcome back to College Dunia's YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing about XAT Preparation 2024, section-wise strategy, study plan, tips and tricks, books and more. Let's check the XAT Preparation 2024 highlights. In part 1, verbal and logical ability consists 26 number of questions. The important topics are critical and analytical reasoning, vocabulary reading, comprehension, logical deduction. Decision making consists 21 number of questions. The important topics are caselet study, data arrangement, decision making in a given scenario, ethical dilemma. Quantitative ability and data interpretation consist 28 number of questions. The important topics are mensuration, algebra, geometry, number system, arithmetic. In part 1, +1 for every correct answer, 0.25 will be deducted for every incorrect answer. 0.10 for 8 unattempted questions in XAT paper. The time limit is 165 minutes. In part 2, general knowledge section consists 25 number of questions. Syllabus includes static, GK and current affairs. The marking scheme is +1 for every correct answer, no deduction for wrong answer, and the time limit is 25 minutes. In essay section consists 1 number of question. Syllabus includes short essay of 250 words on one of the two given topics to be evaluated for candidates shortlisted for PI. Let's check the XAT preparation plan for month 1. Focus on completing at least 50% of the syllabus for each section. Familiarize yourself with the best resource for preparation. This includes books, online resources, and XAT online coaching classes if you are not preparing all by yourself. Identify the strong and weak points and work on the weak areas by solving 20 questions from these topics every alternate day. Solve XAT previous year papers at the end of the month to analyze your preparation and to understand the type of question asked. Let's check the XAT preparation plan for month 2. Covering the remaining 50% syllabus, revise the topics studied in the previous month and work on the weak areas by solving more questions from such topic every week. Attempt XAT sectional mock test every week for each section. Quant and DI, verbal and logical ability, decision making, journal knowledge. Let's check the XAT preparation plan for month 3. Solve 3 to 4 full-fledged XAT mock tests every week. Assess your performance in the test and note your progress. In the verbal ability, a huge number of questions are from RC, so concentrate on this subsection for XAT preparation 2024. Solve at least one RC passage on a regular basis. Similarly, for all sections, aim for the topics from which the maximum number of questions come. Do not leave out smaller topics such as those carrying 1 or 2 marks about 2 days a week. Study for at least 3 to 4 hours a day and avoid any kind of distractions during the study period. Focus on memorizing every formula in the count section and tricks to solve long calculations faster. Get into the habit of topic-wise preparation for XAT. For example, read 2 passages a day, solve a DI questions every day, and so on. Let's check the XAT 2024 6-month preparation tips. Make a timetable for daily, weekly, and monthly study schedule and make sure you stick to it. It is better to start with the areas in which you are weak. Most students find the quant section to be the toughest, so we suggest starting with the same. For GK, read newspaper and magazines on a daily basis. Work on your basic and formulations. Take help from class 9 and 10 books for this purpose. Online study groups, blogs, videos can prove to be extremely useful for studying. Let's check the how to prepare for XAT 2024 in 2 months. Focus on completing the topic with the highest weightage in each section of XAT syllabus by going through the analysis of XAT previous year question papers. Practice more XAT quizzes, mock tests and sample papers to get hold of the exact paper pattern and develop the requisite time management skills to answer 100 questions of moderate to high difficulty level in 3 hours with at least 90% accuracy. Revise all GK notes and focus more on the current affairs preparation. For XAT verbal ability, focus on practicing more reading comprehension passages and refer to Norman Lewis vocabulary books for practicing vocabulary based question. Refer to only 1 to 2 books for each section is to clear any basic concept that you find difficult. Refer to online videos on YouTube to learn short tricks and easy formulas to save time and effort during the actual XAT 2024 exam. Let's check the XAT preparation tips 2024. Allot considerable time to each section and try to follow this as it will be help you to attempt maximum questions accurately. Solve maximum questions from each topic of each section to get hold of the entire syllabus. Devote extra time on reviewing questions which you are not confident about and practice them again and again. The reading comprehension part of the verbal ability section is an area where candidate can score well. So practice as many RC passages as possible to score well. Focus on attempting sectional mock tests with the stipulated time to prepare thoroughly for XAT 2024 exam. Join a good XAT coaching institute to clear your concepts. Candidates should take 2 mock tests at least once a week. It will help increase speed and accuracy for answering well in XAT exam. Let's check the last minute preparation tips for XAT 2024. First, we will discuss last week preparation tips. Revise all the important topics that you have already studied. Learn all the important formulas and theorems in the QADI section. Read the GK notes to retain all that you have studied. Do not start with any new topic and focus only on those XAT syllabus topics that you have studied before. Solve XAT mock tests and sample papers every day to prepare yourself for the exam date. Let's discuss last day preparation tips for XAT 2024. Revise only those topics that you are weak in and need a revision for. Practice one full length XAT mock test and analyze your performance and identify topics for more practice. Do not pick any new topic for XAT preparation. Do not study at night to avoid confusion and stay calm. Sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours the night before the exam to retain all facts and formulas. Let's check the XAT section-wise preparation strategy. In verbal and logical ability consists 26 number of questions where 15 to 17 questions are good attempt and the level of this section is moderate to difficult level. Decision making consists 21 number of questions where 13 to 15 questions are good attempt and the level of decision making section is moderate level. In quantitative ability and data interpretation consists 28 number of questions where 17 to 20 number of questions are good attempt and the level of section is moderate to difficult. In general knowledge consists 25 number of questions where 12 to 14 questions are good attempt and the level of section is moderate level. Let's check the XAT preparation tips for quantitative ability and data interpretation. The following topics must be included in the list of important topics to be prepared for this section. Algebra, arithmetic, geometry, time and work, Venn diagram, bar charts, equations, polynomials. Conceptual clarity is the key to ace this section. To prepare for XAT quant section, learn shortcuts and tricks for speedy calculation. Constant practice is the only key to enhance one's question solving techniques. Learn successive percentage and fraction values up to a certain point to avoid calculation at the exam hall. Never make assumptions for the DI sections and strictly stick to the facts given in the questions. Let's check the XAT preparation tips for verbal and logical ability. The following topics must be included in the list of important topics to be prepared for this section: analogy, vocabulary, pronunciation, fill in the blank, sentence correction, paragraph formation, para jumble, reading comprehension, poem. For jumbled word problems, try to identify the connectors first and link them according to the paragraph. Improve your vocabulary. This will help you to enhance and speed up your reading and comprehension skills. Along with the meaning, focus on the usage of words. Make a habit of learning at least 3 words a day. Let's check the XAT preparation tips for decision making. The following topics must be included in the list of important topics to be prepared for this section: arithmetic, situational, data arrangement test, cascades, analytical reasoning, decision making in a situation. Do not let your personal opinions influence your choice. Do rely completely on the information given. Avoid making assumptions. You can practice the questions from a previous year papers and can also read sample cases on the Harvard Business Review website. Let's check the XAT preparation tips for journal knowledge. The following topics must be included in the list of important topics to be prepared for this section: national capital, politics, culture, currency, sports, films and television, books and authors. Do not leave out preparation for this section for the last. Some devotion to the GK section will reduce the pressure immensely and will also prove helpful in retaining the information. If on some days you are short on time, you can watch videos that some of the days current affairs easily accessible online. You need to have a holistic understanding of subjects like history, geography, etc. and current affairs related to them. There is no negative marking for this particular section, therefore candidates should not leave any question answered in the exam. Moreover, the score of this section will not be included in the overall scores. Let's check the best books for XAT 2024 preparation. Verbal and Logical Ability by Word Power Made Easy by Norman Lewis. How to Prepare for Verbal Ability and Reading Comprehension by Arun Sharma. XAT Quantitative Ability and Data Interpretation by Sarvesh Kumar. How to Prepare for Quantitative Aptitude for the CAT by Arun Sharma. Quantitative Aptitude for Competitive Examination by R.S. Agrawal. For XAT Decision Making, the books are Target XAT, Past Paper and Mock Test by Disha Experts, Previous Year XAT Question Paper, Mock Test Series by Coaching Institutes. In XAT Journal Knowledge, the books are Recommended Magazines, Business Line by The Hindu Group, Business Today by India Today Group, Management, Compass Career Launcher. Recommended newspaper The Hindu, The Indian Express, Economic Times. To know more details, you can visit our website and also leave a comment if you have any specific questions. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel.